Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, and freaks of nature of all ages. I am Brian Bad Hippie Jackson. Welcome to my YouTube, and welcome back to Unturned. Now, in the last episode, we cleared out the last two farms. We had a full moon, so let's go ahead and go to the map real quick and zoom this bad boy out. So we got gas for our vehicle. We checked out Pirate Cove and the cool little cave behind it. We found us a good weapon up on the tower above Pirate Cove. And then we went down and we cleared out Holman Isle and broke our leg and almost got eaten, but it wasn't too bad. We figured it out. We paid our respects to the deceased that are buried there, and found out that our weapon will in fact take critters down from a distance silently. Yes! That's just freaking awesome. And then we came across during a full moon and we cleared out and searched Wilshire Farm and the Fernwood Farm and did some full moon zombie hunting, and that was pretty far out, groovy and right on. And one of those damn spitters spit on us and hurt us a little bit, but nothing too bad. And now we're up here on Taylor Beach, and I think we're going to do Taylor Beach, and then we're going to find a way to get all the way across this bay and go do the Summerside military base next. And then we'll go from there, we'll come back down and clear out the prison, and then we'll come back over here and pick up our ATV. Or we just might do Taylor Beach and then drive around and park it outside of Alberton and then go do the military base. Or, you know, we'll do it something like that. But I think what I want to do after this beach is go do the military base so we can do that, and then we'll clear out the rest of this area, and then we'll be good to go and everything will be far out, groovy and right on. Alright, so let's go ahead and arm up our cool rifle with the silenced ammunition, and we got 14 out of 17 rounds in it, so we're good. And you know what? I gotta check something out. I need to find out if I can actually, I don't know if I can do this or not. I've never tried. So let me go see how much fuel we have in our ATV. And we have 38%, and we've got a full gas can. So let's go ahead and fill up the ATV first. And that's going to give us 88%. And then let's go over here to this car in the parking lot, and let's find out if we can actually siphon fuel from the vehicles or not. Because if we can do that, that would be really, really cool. So this car has 24%. And if I hit the right click button, it will. We can siphon gas out of other vehicles. That is freaking amazing. I love it. Alright, we're not gonna... Does that give me a full gas can though? Let me right click. And nope, it's only 73%, but it's still gas. And then we've got 88 in our quad. Excellent. So let's go down here and shoot some zombies and see what we got on the beach. And it looks like we've got a crawler, a regular dude, and there's a burner over there. So let's pop him in the back of the melon. Nice! One shot, one kill. And then hopefully coming up here pretty soon, hopefully coming up here very soon, we will get to actually see me do some online multiplayer for the first time ever. I have never played computer. I love the way they explode. I've never played computer games online. I've never done it. The closest thing I've ever come to online gaming was being trolled by foul-mouthed 10-year-olds on Call of Duty, which is why I don't play Call of Duty online anymore. It doesn't have any appeal to me when the multiplayer is just pretty much, for the most part, it's full of cheaters and little foul-mouthed 10-year-olds who have nothing better to do than just to really try to piss people off. But it does get funny sometimes because they don't piss me off. I think it's hilarious, so I start laughing at them, and they really don't like it when I start laughing at them. Okay, so the beach is cleared out, and I think what we're going to do is we're just going to, instead of swimming across the whole bay, we're going to drive over here and we're going to park it over by Alberton. Actually, no, we're going to drive over here. We're going to skirt the beach because it's smaller. Then we're going to go around Alberton, and then we're going to park it over here on this section of beach so that we can go up the road and do the military. We may just go ahead and take it all the way to the military base because I know there's gas reserves there and there's vehicles at Alberton. So we're going to drive around and get it over by the military base and do that next. Alright, so hopefully we'll be able to do the entire military base in this episode. I don't see why not. So, on the quad we go. And let's go ahead and just run the beach over to Alberton. And then once we get over there, we'll figure out where to go next. And I've got plenty of fuel, although I am going to have to pick up some more gas because my gas can is not nearly as full as I want it to be. Actually, my gas can's not full at all. And I probably should have just went ahead and paused this, and I think I will. Okay, and now we're on the road right outside of Alberton, and I'm going to leave it unpaused for a second because we're going to drive straight through the middle of this town, and if we happen to get lucky and run over zombies, you guys need to see that because it's pretty awesome. Alright, hands off the mouse. And is anybody going to come out after me? Come after me. No, nobody right now. And I'm not going to go swerving out of the way to hit them because then I'll end up hitting cars. There's one. Smack! Smack! Ha ha! I like it. I like it. I like it. That is cool. Oh, stay on the road, damn it. You drive better on the road. And our fuel seems to be doing really, really good. So we're going to go right up here. And we're going to park our ATV just outside of the military base. And I don't know if we're going to be keeping the ATV or not. It depends on what kind of vehicles I can find inside the military base and whether or not I can get them out, because the military base has those blockades at the door, and I know, or at the entrance, and I know that most vehicles will not go through those blockades. You have to be able to drive good enough to navigate through them. And we got a burner there and a crawler there, so let's see if we can blow up that burner. Boom! I love the way they explode. And then tack that crawler. Yeah! Oh, 2 shots didn't take him. That did, though. Okay. And we're down to 7 rounds of ammo, and hopefully we'll be able to find some more Ranger ammo here on the military base. But before we go inside, we're going to walk the perimeter, because that's just a wise thing to do. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! And he dropped military trousers, so let's pick up those military bottoms, and let's see if the military bottoms are going to give us more space than the police bottoms. No, they will not, and that meant we dropped our meds. So we're going to go ahead and put the police bottoms back on because they have more space than the military bottoms. And now we got to pick our medication back up. But luckily it's right there. And actually I need to go ahead and check. Holy crap, I'm down to 19 food and 27 water. So we need to eat and drink before we go inside there. Alright, let's go ahead and consume all of these tomatoes, because they'll give us back food and hydration. So that's going to save on our liquids. And what other stuff did we just pick up? We picked up some grape juice, and that looks like about all the food we picked up was some grape juice. So let's go ahead and eat some cheese. One more. we'll go ahead and use up these painkillers and see if that's going to bring back any health. We're down to 71. Yep, the painkillers bring our health back up. Alright, we're good to go. And let's go ahead and put... Alright, got that done. And I just realized something that I didn't know. To keep this weapon, I am going to have to find high caliber Ranger ammunition. The Ranger ammunition box I have is low caliber, and that's for the Russian style pistols. But this takes high caliber Ranger ammunition, and I've only got 6 rounds left. My other magazine is empty. So I went to craft down some ammo for this thing, and I didn't have any ammo for it. I've got a full low caliber box, but I don't have a high caliber box. But that does not change the fact that I am going to use it until I can no longer use it. Yeah! What do we got here? A military top. Let's go see if the military top has more space than the police top. And I hope so, because I got a whole bunch of food in there that's going to drop if it doesn't. It has the exact same amount of space, so we're going to keep it. And then we're going to go ahead and craft the police top down into rags. There we go. Take that and put it there. Alright, good to go. Ooh, I can get vehicles out of here. I don't have to worry about driving through the front. I can drive through there. Haha! Only 3 rounds left though. So if there's no high caliber Ranger ammo in this military base, we're going to have to drop this beautiful, wonderful, sexy weapon. Which I really don't want to do because I love this weapon. This is probably the best rifle I've ever found in this game. It really is. I love this rifle. And the fact that I can go full auto with it if I need to, although it only has 17 rounds, so it's not going to be full auto for an extended period of time, but it will be full auto for long enough to do some cool stuff. There's smoke. We might pick up some smoke a little bit later and play with it, but for right now we don't need it. But if we find some hand grenades, we're picking that shit up. Haha! We only got 1 round left. So let's go ahead and go through the front. And hope that there's no Hulks around here. Cack him in the back of the head. Uh-oh. Let's get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. I gotta change weapons. Okay, I do have my chainsaw armed. I did that because I thought I had my pistol armed and I didn't want to go shooting off firearms inside the base with that many of them right there and in pretty much in an enclosed space. There's a sprinter. I'll go ahead and get within viewpoint of him so you can see what he does. I don't think I've showed you yet. Come get me. Come get me. Come get me. See how he just jumps up and starts running? Okay, let's see what's up in this tower. We got white smoke and blue smoke. Don't want any smoke yet. Don't really have the space for it.